called you a liar. He called you a cheater. Haley deserves better than that.
You mean she deserves you?
I love her.
She wants to see you.
No, not like this.
Edmund just left.
You take care of him, Alex. You so lovely.
Did somebody forget his yo-yo?
Hi.
Mateo, what are you doing here?
Can I come in?
Sure. Max isn't here.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you.
Look, I don't want any more trouble.
No, I wanted to talk to you about some of the things you said.
Maybe I said more than I should have. But you swear you love each other so much, yet you believe that Haley slept with Ryan and she believed that you slept with me. What kind of love is that?
Confused?
What do you want from me? I told Haley the truth. I did what you asked.
And I'm grateful. I'm grateful that you're honest.
Did you get what you wanted?
I just hope that someday you can forgive me.
I hope I can too.
Because, you know, if this were to keep us apart forever, I couldn't stand that.
Neither could I, but it hurts too much to be with you right now. And it makes me, real thirsty.
I know we can fix this if we just try, and I want to try. Haley.
Oh, yeah, this box. Well, I guess smoking's out for Dimitri, but he just loves to smell the Churchills, okay? Just take this and move the bed by the window so we can see the orchards and the stables. And pictures. Let's just give him pictures of Jillian and Maddie for his...
It's so wonderful that Mr. Merrick is coming home.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Oh, Stella. Do you need a wheelbarrow?
I carry twice the load if it will help Mr. Merrick feel better. Is there anything else?
No, Stella, you've done enough. Thank you.
Oh, Edmund, did you call the hospital to check on Dimitri?
Oh, not yet. I'm going to wait for Alex.
Where is she? She's still sleeping?
I think so. I didn't want to wake her up.
Oh, sleep is hard to come by these days.
Yeah, not even counting sheep helps these
Yeah, you know, it's my first good night's sleep since they brought Dimitri off that plane.
Oh, my dear, can we resist him today?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Alex and I are going to go to the hospital today, and if everything checks out, hopefully we can bring Dimitri home this afternoon.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That wouldn't be possible.
Alex, Dimitri's out of his coma.
Yes, but he's not well enough to move. It's too soon for him to leave the hospital.
All right, I've been working on the West Wing nonstop.
I know. It's very considerate of you. But he needs more than fresh flowers and extra pillows.
How about a cardiac monitor, a crash cart, a suction machine, and round-the-clock nurses? No matter how badly I want Dimitri home, I would never compromise his health. He'll have everything he needs here.
It's true. Jake Martin's upstairs. He's checking out all the equipment, all the machines.
Oh, good. Jake's here. Great. I'd like to talk to him.
Eugenia and Jillian were hoping very much to see Dimitri today.
Please, can you come home, Alex?
Yes, we'll take wonderful care of him. Every detail has been checked.
But the fact is, he's only made the slightest improvement. Oh, I hate to say this, but he may never get better than he is right now.
Well, that's all the more reason to have him home with family. We want him home.
Yes, Edmund. But what does he want? We've talked about this. You know how uncomfortable he will be with his family watching him struggle with this disease. I know it is well-intentioned, but quite honestly, it'll be like confining him to a fishbowl.
But Alex...
I'm sorry, he will be so miserable.
We can help him.
I know you do your best. And I'm sure in time he will learn to take your support, but right now it's not what he wants.
Hi, Alex, how are you?
Good. In spite of everything, I'm very hopeful. How's your beautiful little girl?
Oh, she's wonderful. Thank you very much. How's Dimitri? Edmund says that he's out of the coma.
He is, thanks to your daughter. The procedure is so very new. We're feeling our way slowly.
That's all we can do.
Jake, what do you think of our setup?
But the wing? Oh, Edmund, I gotta hand it to you. It's better equipped than most hospitals I've seen.
Well, thanks. We want what's best for Dimitri.
Oh, that shows.
Listen, do me a favor. We're in the middle of a debate here, and perhaps I could use your input.
There's no reason to drag Jake into this.
Would you please convince Alex that the best possible medicine for Dimitri is to be in his own bed, in his own room, surrounded by people who love him?
It's okay that I'm here?
Were you just wandering, or were you looking for me?
Does it really make a difference?
Have a seat.
Oh. You didn't call after I left you at the mall with Mateo. I wasn't sure.
Join the club.
That was a pretty intense scene.
It was surreal. You know, Mateo dragging Raquel back from Texas to tell me something that I should have known all along, and then you and Mateo butting heads.
I was worried after I took off. I called over at your dad's place when Fred said that. That you didn't show. I was wondering.
If Mateo and I had gotten back together.
Crossed my mind.
How did you know to find me here?
I called Trevor's. Janet told me to check the mall or McKay's or here. I got lucky. So, why were you avoiding your dad's place?
You know, after Mateo and I spoke, I realized that I could not play the Rapunzel game anymore at my dad's with Winifred standing guard to make sure Mateo didn't get in to see me.
Well, maybe it's time to leave the tower for good.
Yeah, maybe. It got too gothic at Adams. You know, at least Trevor and Janet let me live my own life, as pathetic as it is.
Trevor's still a Mateo fan.
Why do you say that?
Well, he masterminded the whole commando mission at Adams for Mateo to come in and see you.
Uncle Porkchop gets a little too gung-ho. I think he wanted Mateo and I to have, like, you know, a fair chance to sort of hash things out. Unfortunately, it didn't go as planned, you know.
And for you and Mateo? Did everything go as planned?
We talked. We even listened.
And?
Things are different now.
I don't know if I got what I wanted, but Haley and I,
You talked to Haley?
Yeah, we talked, honestly. For the first time in months.
So you're getting back together?
Well, I don't know about that. Not anytime soon, anyway. But listen, I really just wanted to thank you. What you did, it wasn't easy.
So if you want to see Max, he'll be here any minute.
Yeah, it's the other reason I came. I want to talk about Max. I'm a little concerned that,
Wait a minute, custody? You promised me that if I talk to Haley, that...
No, it's not about custody. School's starting. It started, actually. And we need to enroll him in his new school at Williamsport. I wanted to help you, you know, move so he doesn't miss any more school.
He won't. I already enrolled him here.
Here. I didn't know that.
Well, that's because we weren't talking. Or at least I wasn't returning your phone calls.
Okay, so then I'll help you settle in when you get to Angela's, okay? What's the time frame for the big move?
To be honest, Mateo, I'm not really looking forward to going back east.
Oh, whoa, I thought that's what you wanted.
It was. It's just that I didn't like who I became when I was in Pine Valley. I'm ashamed of the lie I told Haley. It's the cruelest thing I've ever done. I used our son to manipulate you, and I didn't know that I was capable of being so desperate.
You were in a bad situation.
Yeah, but it doesn't excuse my behavior.
What do you want to do?
I want to get over you. I want to make space in my life for someone else. And being here, well, that's the best way for me to do this.
Do you want to be alone? I'll take Max home for a little bit, you know, to Pine Valley. I'd love it. My mom would love it.
No, as happy as I've been here, I wouldn't stay here without Max.
I'm really sorry about everything. I was a real jerk at SOS.
Yeah, you were. But you've also been a loving, generous father.
And I know there's a lot of mending to do, but maybe, I don't know, someday things will be different between us. I think we should try for Max's sake.
I'd like that.
Hey!
Daddy!
There's my cowboy! Oh, let me look at you. Oh, man. You weigh a ton. What have you been eating, huh? Buffalo? Chickens? Horses?
No, Daddy.
But he sure does love his chicken fried steak.
With extra gravy.
That's right.
Come
extra
here.
gravy. Okay.
That's how tall I am.
Wow.
We did this last month.
Have I grown?
Let me see. About 1/8 of an inch.
I'm big now, aren't I?
Yes, you are. Tell me about these.
That's Mommy's, Abuela,
Right.
Abuelo's, and Rocky's.
That's right.
Daddy, I want to put your mark here, too.
Sure. Come on.
Here's the pencil.
Stay straight.
All right, you ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Did you get it?
Yep.
All right.
Wow. Oh, and this is Billy's.
Yeah. Who's Billy?
The best friend I ever had.
No way.
And guess what?
What?
We're going to be in a real live rodeo.
Get out of here.
No, it's safe, Theo. Don't worry. No live steer roping or anything like that. It's just they're gonna parade their ponies in an exhibition.
Cool. Cool.
Want to see what I did for show and tell last week?
Yeah.
Thanks, baby.
He's so happy.
I know. His life is normal here. It's simple. No tension to confuse him. Here, his biggest question is whether he and Billy should catch frogs or have a mud fight.
He's like a different kid. He's content. If it were up to you, what would you do?
Max and I would stay here.
Mateo apologized, I apologized.
Kissed and made out.
No kissing. And it's gonna take a lot more than nice words, you know, it's just... We spoke. like grown-ups, and we apologize for thinking the worst of each other. Speaking of apologies, I really owe you one.
What for?
For putting you in the direct line of fire so many times, especially knowing that Mateo is not ready for a truce.
Ceasefire?
Maybe.
But he understands and accepts that we never slept together.
Yeah. Ryan is an attractive guy. I mean, when I fell in love with you, I didn't suddenly become
I'm
blind.
not talking about you glancing with some stranger or that Oscar de la Hoya fantasy that you have.
Look, whatever the attraction, I never slept with Ryan. Even if at some point I was tempted, I always honored my vows to you, and that is what's important.
Hey, where'd you go?
I'm just trying to hash it all out. You know, Mateo was so much like his old self, I didn't know whether to fall into his arms or run screaming.
So what was the final diagnosis?
Patient has a pulse, but he can't get the picture of you and me kissing out of his head. And now I have a picture in my head, too, of him pouring me a shot of vodka and daring me to drink it, and I don't know who that man is or if I'll ever be able to love him.
You hashed this out.
A little. I mean, Mateo thinks that we can just start all over again, but I don't know if that's possible. Too much has happened.
Do you want to try again?
Mateo and I, our life is like this jigsaw puzzle. You know, there are lots of components. There's, well, there's truth and trust and fidelity, Max and Raquel and you and my sobriety. And if any of us is going to work, it all has to work. Like for starters, Max, you know. As much as I love that little boy, he'll always be this hurdle for us. And there's the pièce de résistance. Trust. Or lack of it. You know, how do you trust someone who shattered your world? I don't know if we stand a chance.
Well, I wish I could say I was sorry to hear that. But I'm not.
I know how badly you all want Dimitri home, considering what you've been through and what he's survived. That's only natural.
But
his recovery is very delicate. I mean, anything can throw it off right now, especially considering this is an experimental treatment we're trying with him.
Jake, we have all the latest equipment. We'll take care of him.
But, Edmund, he has a debilitating illness, one that he's managed to survive despite the odds, but no one, not even Dimitri, can bounce back from this overnight, no matter how much you love him.
Jake, how can you possibly suggest that a cold, sterile hospital room would be better for Dimitri?
It is, for now, Jillian. Guys, I mean, this is great news. He's responding to the stem cell treatment, and that's a huge thing. That was a long shot, so let's just be happy with that for now.
Well, how long will it take him to be ready? Days, weeks?
We'll have to ask his attending physician. Alex?
Yeah, Edmund, can I speak to you alone for 1 second, please?
Sure.
I'm sorry if I couldn't tell you what you wanted to hear.
No, I guess it was just too much to actually expect that he would come home today.
Now, don't lose hope, Jillian. It will happen.
I didn't like what you said, but I liked the way you said it. You're quite a diplomat. Oh, would you like some, marzipan?
Everything Jake said was accurate. Clearly you won't listen to me, so listen to him.
Look, Jake is not family, you are. Now, we could make this work if you would cooperate.
Oh. Cooperate. I have no problem with Dimitri coming back here when he's ready. You've got to stop pushing.
I am not pushing.
Yes, you are, ever since you found out he was alive. Don't make me regret having told you. I mean, this is a very difficult situation, and we don't need the added pressure.
My brother belongs here. He should be here. It is a proven fact that people heal better when they're surrounded by family.
He will heal faster if it's on his own terms. He should be the one to decide if and when he wants to come back here.
I don't think he's
You've
in
got to
any
stop
condition
pressuring
to
him.
make that
Look, if you won't
decision.
stop this, I'm going to make a decision that I don't want to do.
Is that a threat?
I don't want it to reach this level between us. But I can and I will instruct Dr. Silbert not to allow anyone else to see him except me.
All My Children will be back in a moment here on ABC.
Are you issuing an ultimatum about my brother?
I'm just looking after his welfare.
We're on the same side here, Alex.
Yes, we are. But your emotions are clouding your judgment.
Oh, I see. I see. If I'm less emotional, then we can, what? Just, like you said, let him go?
You are pushing so hard that you're in danger of compromising his recovery. Really, you are.
Oh, there you go again. Every time you wave that flag at Dimitri's welfare to get what you want.
Oh, come on. It's not a ploy. I keep thinking about the nightmare I had where I couldn't save him from drowning, and that's how I feel. I can't save him, and you're forcing the issue.
Okay. Maybe you're scared, and it's making you overcautious.
I am scared. I'm more scared than I've ever been in my life. And I don't want my husband moved because you decided that you're in control of this situation.
Look, maybe somebody else needs to make those decisions for him.
He's made it perfectly clear. He does not want the family involved yet.
Alex, we don't take our wounded and let them die alone.
Or what do? Put them on display? He needs all his strength to focus on getting well, and he can't do that here. Because he's going to be worried about you and Jillian and the children, and he will exhaust himself putting up a front so that he doesn't cause you any pain.
Look, we can handle that. That's nothing. What we can do is give Dimitri strength so that he doesn't give up.
He wants to do it alone. He's so fragile. Emotionally and physically. At our last visit, he could barely speak. You're right. I am so worried about him. Well, if you won't respect my wishes, you should respect his. I don't know what the two of you talked about when you were alone. But whatever it was, maybe it should be your guide.
Alex. All right.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm going to change.
You already rode?
No, I didn't. I thought a ride on Maximilian would calm me down, but I was wrong. What I really need is to see Dimitri.
I understand.
Haley, all I want is what's best for you. You know that. But you also know how I feel. This has gone beyond friendship. Maybe that's the last thing you want to hear.
No, it's good to get it out.
I know your head's all over the place. To be honest, I'm not even thinking past next week.
What about Jillian?
I feel something for her. But, I think it's over.
For good?
For now. For good, I think.
Ain't love grand?
All I know is you deserve better than somebody who turns on you when you need them most.
You're being awfully tough.
Not as tough as he's been on you lately. I'm just calling it how it is. Think about it. When was the last time Mateo made you laugh? When? Made you feel good about yourself?
I don't know.
Well, I may be off base here, but it seems like Mateo only loves you as long as you put him first. When you needed to step back and take care of yourself, you couldn't handle it.
Come on, Ryan. I kissed you. It pushed his buttons.
And he chose not to believe the
And
truth.
I chose to believe Raquel, so we're both guilty as charged.
Okay, all I'm saying is that maybe he's not healthy for you right now.
Do you think I should bail?
I never tell you what to do. You gotta follow your heart.
Oh, well, that's been real successful.
Maybe you just need some time away from him. Or maybe, I don't know.
What are you suggesting?
I want to chuck our rules.
You mean the only meeting in public places, never letting ourselves get into a compromising position, those rules?
Yeah. The way you make me feel, Haley, I want to share it. I don't want to fight. So, should I hit the road?
This is a great place for a kid.
Yeah, it is.
It's a great place to grow up. A lot of freedom, a lot of space, a lot of responsibility.
Max loves it here. I can hardly get him to come back inside. There's so much for him to do. And at night, he sleeps like a baby. No bad dreams.
Like he had in Pine Valley.
Right. He rides his pony, hangs out with Rocky and Billy. He does his chores. Did you know he can milk a cow? Every afternoon, his abuela makes him a favorite snack, and she gives him a Spanish lesson. He's learned so much.
And after everything we've put him through, I don't think it'd be fair that, you know, you'd have to pick up and move. I guess he'll stay here then.
Thank you so much, Mateo. I know this is the right decision for Max.
You?
Max is happy here. He doesn't have anything to remind him of what we put him through.
Look, Daddy, this is what I drew for show and tell last week.
Whoa, a map!
It's a map of the ranch.
Cool.
Come outside, and I'll show you how it works.
All right, yeah, but first I think your mom and I have something to tell you.
Abuelo's teaching me how to rope. Next time you visit, I'll show you.
You gonna hog tie me?
I can't do that. You're my daddy.
That's right.
Will you visit a lot?
Of course. I'll call you every day and make sure you're learning your Spanish.
Que bueno.
Que bueno. He's a fast learner.
He sure is. And remember, baby, you can always visit your daddy in Pine Valley.
Can I bring Skeeter along? I want to show Skeeter the park.
I don't think you can bring a pony on the plane, but we'll take some pictures for Skeeter.
And for Billy. His mom and dad are divorced too. But Billy sees lots of his dad.
Well, maybe sometime, you and me and Billy and his daddy can do something together, like go fishing.
Cool.
Yeah? Great. Oh, show me this map. Come here. All right, I don't want to get lost on this ranch. I better know where I'm going. What's this right over here?
Best pond for frogs.
Frogs. And what's this building right here?
That's the stable where Skeeter lives.
You still feel like you're married to Mateo?
It's crazy, huh? You know, we were faithful to each other, and then a few lies, and we go bust.
Well, where do you two go from here?
I don't know.
Just trust yourself. See where it leads you.
I don't know who I am. I loved who I was when I was with Mateo. I loved who we were together, but then Raquel showed up, and suddenly I'm half of nothing.
You don't need Mateo to define who you are, Haley.
Well, one thing's for sure. I'm definitely not ready to dive into another relationship, not until I get my head screwed on straight.
I agree. But I'm not going anywhere.
You've always been there. You know, if Mateo and I stand a chance, he's gonna have to accept you as part of my life.
Sounds like a deal breaker.
You know, no matter how crazy everything got, when I didn't know who or what to believe, you were always my true north.
I'll take that. For now.
Eugenia, this marzipan is great stuff.
Thank you. It's an old family recipe.
It's one of Dimitri's favorites. I hate this stupid waiting.
Jillian, I know it's tough, but I really believe that Alex will know when the best time for Dimitri to come home is.
And until then, what?
Well, we can pray.
I'm almost prayed out, Grandmama. How do you cope with the waiting?
Badly.
Well, you know, there must be something more useful than this. I want to do something for Dimitri, but what?
I've got it. I've got it. Music. Music. We'll make a tape for Dimitri.
Actually, that's a very good idea.
Yes, I've heard that sick people get soothed by music.
They do?
Yeah, we can do Hungarian Rhapsody by Liszt or Brahms' Hungarian Dances.
No. I was thinking along the lines of Charlie Parker or Miles Davis.
Yeah. It's great.
Oh, Dr. Silva. Hi, how's Dimitri? Any progress?
Well, I just got out of emergency surgery. I haven't had the time to see him this morning, but here's the report from the night nurse.
Has he improved?
Well, according to this, Mr. Merrick had a good night. His vitals are stable. He slept peacefully. That's progress in itself. Yeah, you can go in.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's wonderful. Excellent. You want to come with me?
Thanks.
I can't sleep. I cannot function.
Someone seeks revenge.
She should be punished. I see a woman. A woman? A blonde woman. I want Dorian to pay.
Just when you think you know who it is,
Are you responsible for terrorizing Dorian?
it takes a shocking turn. The Haunting of Dorian continues on One Life to Live, ABC Daytime.
Thanks for agreeing to let us stay here.
Hey, whatever's best for Max is best for all of us, right?
Daddy, take this map with you so you don't miss the ranch.
Oh, wow. You know what? My refrigerator's been bare for so long, I'll put it right up there as soon as I get home. Okay.
to skip like 7 times.
8.
Cocky, aren't we? How do you do it?
Flat rock, flat throw, a little wrist, a little shoulder, an enormous amount of talents.
Any other hidden talents I don't know about?
Well, there's always my backside lip slide.
Your backside lip slide? I don't want to know.
It's a skateboarding maneuver.
Stop it, are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. That was hardcore. The ollie, the nollie, nose slide, the front side pop shove it.
Are you offering any free demonstrations?
I think I might have a kick flip or 2 left in me.
What? Do I have something on my face?
Yeah, a smile. Something I haven't seen in a long time. Did you hear that?
What?
My stomach. All this heart-to-heart is making me very hungry. Well, let me buy some lunch.
Chili fries?
All you can eat, extra cheese.
Let's go.
Ladies, I regret I have to go. It has been wonderful. Thank you very much. Eugenia, you have fun making that tape.
We will swing.
Well, thank you for stopping by. You did Grandmama good, and me.
No problem. I'll stop by later and see if Alex and Edmund have anything to report.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Well, that was a very nice young man.
The best. You aren't thinking of matchmaking now.
Me? Me? Oh, heavens, no. It was just an observation. He's a very nice young man. Seems to be his own man, too. Good physique.
Yeah, he's been really wonderful. He's very kind, and he's a great man.
Yes, well, you may need him more than ever.
What do you mean?
Oh, Julian, this is such a dreadful, dreadful time. We all need all the support we can get.
Alex, Dimitri will be better. I can feel it.
I hope you're right.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children.
Your young man has some explaining to do. He should have given you an engagement ring.
Dad's my dad.
Where's your husband?
Well, I was hoping you could tell me.
You don't know where my brother is?
Chat with General Hospital's Wally Kurth tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Time on ABC.com, part of the Go Network.